G'day everyone, this is me, Bede, the terrible Aussie Jermyn, and welcome to A Bloody Good Time, the horror trivia game, and this is game 6. And for this one, I'm going to be hosting instead of our usual host, Chad, so I'm very excited that you're all tuning in to watch the show today. However, I'm not quite alone in my hosting duties because my co-host over on All Things the Super Network, Super Marcy, is joining me as my scorekeeper. Hello, Marcy. How are you?
Hello. Yes, two-time champion of A Bloody Good Time, and
Indeed, I gotta put that up there so everyone knows you're a
yes,
two-time champion.
yes, two-time champion, but also it's game 5, not 6.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, game 5. I apologize, everybody.
That's why I'm here. I got to keep you on as the host. I'm your, side co-host, so I got to keep you on your toes.
Exactly. Well, I'm happy that you're here, Marcy, to make sure everything stays on track, especially since it's my first time hosting. However, though, I will have to kick you out for 1 second because we have a lot of contestants joining today. And for today's game, now he's on the other end of the table in terms of the game for the show. And that, of course, is the other host of A Bloody Good Time, Chad Zuver. Hello, Chad. Welcome.
Hello. I'm pretty terrified on what you guys came up with on the questions.
Yes.
I'm just gonna let you know it comes around.
Yes. But how does it? I mean, I'm excited that you're your first time playing for the game, so I'm very much looking forward to see how this all turns out. I promise it won't be too terrifying, but we shall see. And how do you feel about being a contestant today, Chad?
I feel pretty good. This is game 5, like you said.
Yes.
That I came up with the game, so I know the rules. So I think I'll do okay. I mean, Trish and Todd, this is their second game, and they did really good the first game.
Yes.
Matt, today was the first time I met Matt, so I don't know his knowledge, but he runs his own site. So I think it's going to be a tough game.
Yeah, well, we'll definitely see. And I'll introduce the other contestants, as you already mentioned before. And of course, also coming back to play another game with us is Todd. Hello, Todd, and welcome back to the show.
Hey, I want Marcy tested for steroids because I think that she won twice. I think that's like a Lance. What was the bicycle rider's name? I think Marcy's on steroids. Is my whole point here.
I mean, it's most likely, and I don't blame you for thinking that, Todd. And hopefully, this game will change things around because now that Marcy's not in it, everyone else may have a chance this time around.
Heck yeah! But I sure hope so because I've been blowing up. I'm studied. I'm ready to go, man. We're going to do this time.
Well, I'm excited. And also joining us is... Oh, going down. Bear with me 1 second, everyone. Also back is Trish. Hello, Trish. Welcome back.
Hi. Glad to be back.
Now, Trish, you did very well on the first game. Are you hoping to do just as well on the second one?
I'm hoping to kick butt, but we'll see. I hope that you kick Todd's butt.
Yes. I mean, that's all that matters.
At least had bragging rights for that. So
Exactly. So, I mean, that's the most important thing, Trish. So I definitely have high hopes for you for this game. But also joining us for this game, we have someone new who hasn't been on A Bloody Good Time before. And that, of course, is Matt Konopka, aka the Killer Horror Critic. Hello, Matt. How are you?
Hey, good. Just 1 sec. I got to finish ripping on you here for getting the name of which version of the game this is, Ron. I'm great. Thanks for having me. I can't wait to lose to everyone with your absurd questions that I'm sure you have planned for us.
I mean, Matt, that is... I'm here to scare everybody. This will be this week's game is either going to be the one that's either everyone's going to love me and Marcy for, or everyone's going to hate us. So we shall see.
All I can say is I don't do well under pressure. So as Chad was saying, he has nothing to worry about.
Exactly. So we might as well get straight to it and start bringing everyone back onto the game. Let's bring everyone in. Bear with me 1 second, people. It's my first day. And and also, I'll just take you out for a second, Marcy. I mean,
no, I'm the small screen.
You are the small screen, but Marcy's the small screen today. There we go.
Hello.
It's your first day. We'll allow it.
It's my first day, everyone. So bear with me as I'm learning all.
Yeah, the Brady.
Exactly. And we might as well get straight to it. And Marcy, I will take you out of the room for a bit, but we'll make appearances throughout. Hence why you're in the small box today.
Yes.
And
that small box.
Exactly. So I'll take you out, and we will begin our very first game, which of course is where is it? Sorry, wrong one. Again, it's my first day, people. Bear with me.
Good.
Here we go.
You're doing so good.
Yeah.
We're playing Out of Order. Now, this is the game where we're going to do 4 rounds. Now, I'm going to give you guys a question that's going to have 4 possible answers to it, but you got to guess the correct order that they in from highest to lowest. So, Marcy and I have created some pretty good ones for this one, so we'll get straight to it. So, gang, for the very first question, and I hope you all have your pen and paper, our first question is... earliest A24 horror film. Which one from the earliest to the latest?
Ooh,
Earliest to latest. Okay.
Alrighty. Once
Dang it.
everybody has their question, has their
COVID
answers
screwed
all, has their questions ready to go, let me know and show them on the screen.
I don't know if you can read
Ready?
my handwriting. It looks like I write with my feet, but I can read them to you if you need.
Yeah,
me to.
well, that could also work too. So, Matt. Oh,
Probably.
Trish, what's your answers?
I'm probably way off on this. I've got Tusk, It Comes at Night, Talk to Me, Midsummer, and X, but I haven't seen a lot of the A24 films. So.
What about you, Todd?
I've got Tusk, It Comes at Night, Midsummer, X, and Talk to Me.
Nice. And Chad, what about yourself?
I got the same as Todd. Tusk, It Comes at Night. Midsummer Act, Talk to Me.
He cheated on me.
And Matt?
Yeah, I doubt you can see this, but I also... oh, yeah, because I blurred my screen. But I have the same. Tusk, It Comes at Night, Midsummer, X, Talk to Me.
Matt and Chad, I appreciate you not stealing my answers in the future.
Alrighty, well, we got all the answers, and here's the correct order. There we go.
Yeah.
So it looks like Chad, Todd, and Matt have got the correct answers. So you all get points. And Marcy's writing them down as we speak. Now, all right, I think we're going to have to go for a slightly harder one for this one. And it's going to be this one. Highest rated to the original horror film on IMDb.
Why the hell would I know that?
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Oh, my God. I've got to think about this one for a second.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. All right. Highest
Don't worry,
rated
I promise the next
original.
one will be easy.
So it's basically the highest rated on IMDb of these.
Yes. So as we all know,
okay.
like IMDb score is very different. So what
So
do
we're
we
going
reckon?
Are we going to highest to lowest or lowest to highest?
Highest to lowest.
Okay.
Okay.
How many, Trish? What did you write down for your last one?
I did Tusk. It Comes at Night. Talk to Me. Midsummer and X. I was off.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad I don't have to feel
Goodness.
bad if I get this wrong.
I'm totally gonna get this one wrong. So
Yeah, me too.
Only seen like 2 of these. Let's see.
What do you say? I don't think I've even
oh
heard
my
a couple of
gosh, hold on. Clickbait. Is that a sequel? Unfollowed.
Yeah, you mean you haven't seen Clickbait?
I have.
I feel like the plot
the
lost.
seminal classic.
I've seen it.
them. Followed by clickbait unfollowed.
Exactly.
Clickbait blocked. The 3rd film.
And you guys are not the only ones, because Amy in the chat basically says, yes, exactly. I'm going in hard on these questions.
Yeah.
Oh my
All right,
gosh.
now, if everyone's ready, Trish, what answers do you have?
Oh, I'm sure I'm off. I got Terror Train 2, Clickbait Unfollowed, Shark of the Moon,
It's meant to be
Slay
Shark
and
Side,
Festival
sorry.
of the Dead. Sharks of the Moon, and I didn't even know it was. I didn't even know the title. Sharks of the Moon, Slay, and Festival of the Dead.
Yep.
I'm sure I'm
And
way off.
Todd.
I've got Terror Train 2, Clickbait Unfollowed, Festival of the Living Dead, Slay, and Shark of the Moon.
We've just
All
got
right.
2 flip-flops.
I know. I thought we were going to do the
And,
exact same thing.
Yeah, and Chad, from highest to lowest.
I went Clickbait, Terror Train 2, Slay, Festival of the Living Dead, and Shark Side of the Moon.
Okay. And Matt.
See, I've got Slay, Terror Train 2, Shark of the Moon, Festival of the Living Dead, and Clickbait.
Alrighty. And since we have all of our answers, here is the correct one. There we go. Those are the correct
Ooh.
answers. Slay, Clickbait Unfollowed, Terror Train 2, Festival of the Living
Sorry.
Dead, and then finally Shark Side of the Moon.
Damn.
Okay.
Way off.
I need to see Shark Side of the Moon. That sounds kind of cool.
It
is pretty fun. It's pretty fun. It's exactly as the title says it is.
It's exactly what it is. Yep.
You can sneak it up to the Wizard of Oz.
Right.
Actually, who is it? The writer director might be on this
Yes.
future show.
Yes, Ryan Ebert may be joining us for a future game
Nice.
as well. So stay tuned for that in the future.
I
Alrighty,
thought you
we'll
said
go
Roger
for
Ebert for a second. I was like, Roger Ebert worked on that.
He's coming from beyond the grave to join this game.
It's gonna
Alrighty,
exist.
now after that hard one, we'll go for something a little easier. And it is this one from, in order of appearance, Jason Voorhees actors. So actors who played Jason Voorhees in the franchise from the earliest to the latest.
Oh,
That's good. That's a good one.
That
Yeah,
is
it is.
good. Hmm.
oh, I got this. If not, I'm going to punch myself in the junk right here on TV or on the internet. Oh, no, I messed up. It's kind of a trick question. Mm.
I know one's right.
I got it. Hang on.
Alrighty, if everyone's got their answers,
Hang on,
Trish.
hang on just a second.
Oh,
I'm like overthinking it.
Yeah, I'll let everyone finish. Once everyone's finished, just give me a thumbs up, and then we'll go through the answers.
I'm good.
I'm totally overthinking it, I think. Okay, hold on.
You're really
Okay.
overthinking.
I think I'm good.
If it makes it
I can
easier for
say
everyone, you
no
can
wrong,
easily
but-
just
okay,
put
I'm
the
good.
actor's first
I'm good.
name. Okay. Alrighty. Trish, you first.
Okay, I'm probably way off, and Todd's gonna be mad at me. Warrington Gillette, Ted White, Richard Booker, C.J. Graham, and Ken Kersinger. I'm probably way off.
And Todd.
Okay. We're gonna have Warrington Gillette. Richard Booker, Ted White, C.J. Graham, and Ken Kersinger.
Nice. And Chad.
I went Warrington Gillette, Richard Booker, C.J. Graham, Ted White, Ken Kersinger.
And Matt.
Yeah, I think I got this wrong. I got Richard Booker, Ted White, Warrington, C.J. Graham, and Ken Kersinger.
Alrighty. And the correct answer is
Damn.
Warrington Gillette, Richard Booker, Ted White, C.J. Graham, and
Damn, I just flipped two of them.
Ken Kersinger.
Same.
Alrighty, we'll move on to the next one. And this is a question that's near and dear to my heart. And that, of course, is highest
Oh my
grossing
God.
Nicolas Cage horror film.
The
Worldwide?
highest
Nicolas Cage is the
grossing.
Antichrist.
This is great.
Is it
Oh.
worldwide or is it worldwide?
Oh, no, US. US based.
Oh my goodness. Nicolas Cage question. Come on.
Is this from highest to lowest?
Yes, highest to lowest.
Highest to lowest. Okay.
Of course, there's a Nick Cage question.
Mohahahahaha.
Yeah,
Highest to lowest.
Todd's
all right.
favorite.
That man's the Antichrist.
I mean, I did say I was going to be a little evil. Not bullying,
Right?
but a little evil.
Oh gosh.
Let me do it again.
All right, I'm done.
All right. Thumbs up from Chad.
All right, I'm good.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Trisha and Todd, are you going to get all good?
We're
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Alrighty. If everyone's already answered their questions, Trish, what is your order of Nicolas Cage horror films?
Okay, I went Long Legs, Wicker Man, Mandy, Renfield, and Color Out of Space.
Todd.
Oh my God, we're so close. It's so funny. Henry. I did Long Legs, Wicker Man, Mandy, Color Out of Space, and Renfield. I did the two backwards from yours. Opposite. We
Sharing
think
the
Chat.
way.
sweetheart.
I went
Chat.
Renfield, Long Legs, Wicker Man, Mandy, Color Out of Space.
And Matt.
I got Long Legs, The Wicker Man, Renfield, Mandy, and Color Out of Space.
Alrighty. And the correct answers are Long Legs, The Wicker Man,
Ooh.
Renfield, Mandy, and Color Out of Space.
Oh,
Damn, I flip flop those two.
I did too. I had mine all backwards ass, but I knew Long Legs was going to be number one because everybody loved that movie. But
Yeah.
Alrighty, and we go to our very final question for this round. And that question is direct-to-video horror sequel released first. So we
Oh,
have
boy.
Tremors 3 Back to Perfection, Children of the Corn 666, Isaac's Return, Leprechaun 4 In Space, Hellraiser Inferno, and Howling New Moon Rising.
God damn it. All right.
I hear you, man. I hear you. Oh, I've got to. Yeah, I'm just gonna mumble to myself as I'm doing this.
Yeah, as user, Oh, well, I'll wait till once you guys all answer the question. And also, this is a Marcy question by the way.
I want to go check her steroids. Okay. I think.
I think I might.
I wonder what Malachi's doing now.
Probably shouting out. He's shouting
like,
out. He's shouting out Outlander at just everyone.
Outlander.
He actually hit on Trish at a convention a couple of years ago.
Oh,
Jesus, this is my boobs.
Oh, you heard it here first on the show, everyone.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, Chad.
What number is the Inferno?
Oh, the
5.
Inferno's number 5.
Don't tell him. He's going to figure it out.
No, I'm not. They release those like freaking like yearly.
I know.
There's
a
a
whole
lot,
word.
yeah.
It wasn't even a Hellraiser movie, but they just were like, we'll put Pinhead in here.
Yeah.
somewhere.
They just kind of.
And there was that one year they had 2 at the same year.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not confusing or anything.
You guys know what?
Alrighty.
I think that Rumpelstiltskin needs a sequel.
Oh,
I'm just
Surprised I never got one, to be honest.
Really, the guy's got a script ready. He just can't get funding for it. But hey, I'd be on
Can't
board.
imagine why.
alrighty. If everyone's got their answers in, Trish, what is your first one?
All right. I'm hoping I'm on the right page here. Tremors 3, Children of the Corn 666, Isaac's Return, Leprechaun 4, In Space, Hellraiser Inferno, and Howling New Moon Rising. I don't know. I'm kind of confident.
And Todd.
I've got Leprechaun. I'm gonna do Leprechaun, Tremors, The Howling, Hellraiser Inferno, and Children of the Corn.
And Chad.
I went Howling, Children of the Corn, Tremors, Hellraiser, and Leprechaun.
Matt.
Yeah, Howling, Hellraiser, Tremors, Leprechaun, and Children of the Corn.
Alrighty. And the correct order, I should say, from release first to last is Leprechaun 4 in Space, Isaac's Return, Hellraiser Inferno, Tremors 3 Back to Perfection, and Howling New Moon Rising.
Crap,
Wow,
I thought
that's
that Children of the Corn became sooner than that.
Also, we've had choice comments in the comments section for the show on YouTube because Amy puts in Malachi as JD Vance's advisor. And also, I love this one in particular. It's, as a barber, I love this show. The men's cam is like every single stage of beard growth.
Hey, I just shaved today, my head and my face.
Very
see,
clean.
I did too.
Thank you.
Where?
Thank you so
Oh
much
my God,
for
I can
that,
see
Paul
it.
and I'd say to Amy for those ones.
I can totally see it though.
Indeed. Okay, so I will bring Marcy in to give us a score count. We're going to go into this one. Apologies for everyone. Now, Marcy, now you've been keeping score.
Marcy.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty angry. That went way too fast for me to keep score properly.
No. Now you
So
know how I
if
feel.
I scored wrong, it's Bede's fault for going too fast.
I apologize.
Always blame Bede.
Yes. Alrighty, now, Marcy, what is the scores for this round?
All right, I'll go from lowest to highest. Trish is at 22.
I figured I was low. Yeah.
Todd is at 26. Chad at 28. And Matt is at 30.
Woo.
Oh,
So how we scored that, it was if any of the movies were in the correct spot, it was 2 points. So if you got all of them correct, you scored an easy 10 points.
That's cheating.
Cool.
He's got a
Some of you've got 2 points in a round. Some
This
got
guy is
4.
he's not telling us how good he is.
I don't have all the
I'm
answers
gonna
written
say
on my
people
arm.
either scored a 10 or a 2 or a 4. There was maybe 1 or 2 6s, no 8s, I think. So
Indeed. All right, we'll take you out for a little bit, Marcy, so you have your quick appearance, and we will go on to our next game, which I'm very excited about because Marcy and I put a lot of work into this one. So, and that game is, once I find the picture, Toe Tag.
God.
Now, this is a game where I put up a tagline for a horror film, and you have to guess which movie has that tagline.
Okay.
So,
I like that.
All right, I think we'll start off something with a little easier to begin with. And since we're going to go around in a circle for this one, so we're going to do 4 rounds. Trish, this is your first one.
Okay.
And it is trapped in time, surrounded by evil, low on gas.
This is supposed to be
Bill and
one?
Ted's Bogus Journey. I can't. That's all I get. I can't. I don't know. I have no idea.
Alrighty, the correct answer is Army of
Oh
Darkness.
shit! I should have known that.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Sorry. Yes. All right. This is a writing game. I apologize, and we shall do that again. Again, it's my first day. Okay, this is a writing game. I apologize, everyone. Now we'll go on to the next one, and this is where everyone writes in their answers. So,
Okay.
and this tagline is, hold on. Okay. And the tagline is, everyone, it's exactly what you think it is.
I literally just heard this the other day. What is it?
I got this.
Once everyone has their answers written down, just show them to the screen or just shout them out so that way we'll know what the answer is.
What the?
This is killing me because I literally just heard this like 3 days ago. It's recent in my brain and I can't think of the title.
Yes.
Kind of a tricky one because it's got another that was on the VHS.
It sounds like a bad movie, like kind of like a parody.
Is there a time limit on these, Bede?
Well, I was going to say, like, I could do a time limit. It's...
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't want to take.
I put something down, but I'm sure I'm not right.
All right, I'll give you guys a. Oh wait. I do not have a time limit, but I will play some music in the meanwhile. There we go. There we go.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Is that air supply?
It could be. It could be. Okay, we got 15 seconds to guess, people. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And everyone show your answers. Your best answers.
I don't know if you can see my
It
answer.
says Sharknado, but I'm sure I'm not right.
I gotta
you can also shout it out too, so that way everyone can.
Okay.
Trish, what was yours? Yes, Trish, what was yours? It was Sharknado. Todd, what was yours?
Yeah.
Mine is Pieces.
Chad, Scary movie. And Matt,
Ghost Story, just because I watched it recently.
And the correct answer is pieces.
Oh.
Todd has this one.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
It also
Yeah,
has the
you could be mad at
tagline
me.
of "You don't have to go to Texas for a chainsaw massacre." So that's also, it can be a little confusing. But
Oh,
Yes.
but I just wanted to mention I knew this one.
Nice.
Alrighty, we'll move on to our next one, which is the most terrifying scream is always the last. And I will make sure to put a time limit this time round.
Hmm.
Hmm.
In the meantime, I'll play a bit of music just to count everybody down. All right, everybody. We're about to go down to 15 seconds. 14, 13, 12, 10. Sorry. I apologize. I shall do that again. We'll go down to 15 seconds right about 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Alrighty, everyone. What are your answers to this tagline?
Sorority row.
Sorority row,
Psycho.
psycho,
Psycho.
Tourist trap.
tourist
I don't
trap.
know.
And what was yours, Todd?
Scream 3.
And the correct answer is Scream 3. Todd gets another point.
I should
I
punch
know.
this.
Tagline guy.
I didn't think about Scream 3 because it wasn't the last.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it was supposed to be live.
I just knew it wasn't Scream.
Alrighty, we'll move on to the next one. And that is once you see it, it's too late. Again, I'm counting down, and once we get to the 15-second mark, I'll count down from there.
Damn, I'm not good with these taglines.
Oh. Is that like wait music? That's awesome.
It is. I'm going to use the wait music to play over this, so...
Those electric drums are always awesome. At the same time, they're kind of creepy, though.
Alrighty, we're going down to the last 15 seconds. Right about now. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. And what is everybody's answers to this tagline?
The Ring.
Oh,
See,
that's
I was going to say the Ring, and I said
Yeah.
the Blob instead.
I said the Blob too. I know I'm wrong though.
It's like, yeah. I was
It's
like,
got to be the Ring.
I
And
said the
Todd?
hidden.
I'm thinking, I was like, I had it, so I was flip flopping back and forth.
I said the hidden.
Let's go with
Alrighty, and the correct answer is Smile.
Oh,
Oh, we all missed it.
Yeah. Yep. We're
Alrighty.
thinking on the same pages.
Yeah, I almost said the Blob too. That's funny. 'Cause I was
Alrighty,
thinking
well,
that as well.
alrighty, we'll go on to the next one. And this is what I'm I'm a little bit evil about.
Okay.
And that is the original Boogeyman is back.
Oh.
And your time is starting now. You have 90 seconds. And while everyone's doing that, I will show a comment from the chat. Once you see it, it's too late. Baby Shark. And then, of course, Amy once again writes, ABB, Bede always be blaming. I mean, it's true, but we should say it.
That's so funny that I think 3 of us thought it was the Blob. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty random.
And I was thinking of the Ring too, so it's like weird.
I was like, ooh, well, that makes sense. It's the Hidden, but it's not really a horror film. So
I don't know. Ring sounded like right.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, because I was like,
Miles a ripoff of Ring.
And-
Ring
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alrighty. Now, time limit's done. What are everybody's answers?
you can't read mine so much I'd yell it out.
Psycho
that's
3.
not Halloween 4.
Halloween 2. And what was yours, Todd?
Halloween 4, the Return of Michael Myers.
Yeah, that's what I
Well-
said. Halloween 4.
I don't mean to gloat. None of you got this one correct. And I know
What?
this for a fact because it's... No, I knew nobody was going to get this one. And that is the correct answer. Troll 2.
Oh,
Why would anyone know that?
oh my god.
See, I was
Troll
going to be...
2.
Like I said at the very beginning, Marcy and I were going to be a little evil with this week's game. So,
Trish and I were.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
alrighty. Since I stuffed up on the first one, we will have 2 more rounds to go. We'll go to something a little bit more easier, and this one is, it will scare you to pieces.
Is it pieces?
I wouldn't be that evil to throw in 2 taglines from the film Pieces. Alrighty, and we'll start again. You got 90 seconds.
There's another one where I'm like, I just heard this. What is this?
I know this one, but I can't.
Yeah. It's like right there. The pressure.
Crap.
Alrighty, we're down to the final seconds in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, now everybody show your answers.
Now I got this wrong too.
I said the Mangler. I'm sure I'm off.
Chad, did you have Reanimator? What did you have, Matt?
Poltergeist. I think it's Reanimator
Poltergeist?
though. That sounds right.
What about you, Todd?
I had the Blob.
And the correct answer is Reanimator.
Reanimator.
Nice.
I love that movie.
Alrighty, on to the final one. And that one is... Oh, yes. And that one is... Some games you play, some you survive.
Monopoly.
And I'm counting down the now, and also while I'm doing that, we're going to be playing some more music.
Some tagline. Hate this tagline.
Have a little something a bit rocking going on in the during this part of the game.
Oh, wait. No.
It's the Beach Boys.
Ah.
Oh, I've got it down between two.
Wait a minute.
I think we're probably all thinking the same.
Yeah. I think it's the other one. It probably is, but I'm going to go with my first thought.
Alrighty, we're getting down to the final 15 seconds now. Starting 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alrighty. And we'll stop the music, and everybody show your answers.
Oh, escape room. I should have put that.
Oh,
Battle Royale,
Battle
Escape Room, Soul Survivor, and what was yours, Todd?
Which board?
Which board? And
I think it's
the correct
Battle
the correct answer is Gerald's game.
I was thinking it was either Which Board or Stay Alive. Damn it.
I mean that was a Netflix movie. Who the hell even remembers the tagline for that?
Ah. Well, Matt,
You
as
do.
the killer horror critic, you should remember all this stuff.
No, I shouldn't.
Also,
This is just
Amy in the chat says, "Hungry, Hungry Hippos," the motion picture.
Well, that I'd watch.
That'd be awesome.
And yes, and also bringing back Marcy to the stage. Marcy,
Hello.
how are our
Oh.
scores going so far, Marcy?
Well, I'm glad I'm here behind the scenes to make sure you're doing things properly.
Yes. Again,
That
it's
was
my
a bit
first day.
It's your first day. That's why I'm here to help. All right.
Yeah.
So, scores so far from lowest to highest. Trish is on 22. Matt is on 30. Blah, blah, blah.
Both of
Chad
them?
is on 33. And Todd in the lead with 36.
Yeah. Look at that.
It's not that crazy memory, so.
Well, you are all
Maybe
doing
you're right.
great so far. Doing better than I did 2 weeks ago, which I only had 8 points or something. So,
Okay, good. I feel better then.
Before I hide again, once you announce the game, just make sure you state what how many points it is, so I don't forget.
yes. Yes, I will make sure to do that, Marcy.
Thank you.
She's just like, she's just scrambling, trying to write numbers down.
I am, and I can't do maths in my head.
I can't do math in general, so.
And I
Even
can't
with-
work out how to automatically do this on a spreadsheet. So
Yes. Now you know my pain from a few weeks back, Marcy. But Marcy will escape the room once again, and we'll move on to our next game, which I'm also very excited about. And that game is... Give me 1 second. Clearly, I know what I'm doing here. And that
Obviously.
game is All for One. Now, this is a game where everyone goes in and writes down their answers, and also gets 5 points if you get it correct. And this is the game where I'm going to show 4 actors, and you have to guess which horror movie all 4 of these actors started together. So we'll get straight to it. And we'll go with this one to begin with. And our first one is, for the first round, Alex Winter, Bernard Hughes, Jamie Gertz, and Edward Herman.
Oh,
Who did that? Ooh.
Yeah. I did. Yeah. I was thinking the same thing. Ooh.
And how many
yeah, it
points
just hit
is
me.
it?
I was like, yeah.
Alrighty, if
Bede, how
everyone's
many
got their... Sorry, Chad?
How many points?
5 points each if you get it correctly. And if everyone's got their answers ready, show them on the screen or just tell us in case. Who do you have, Chad?
Lost Boys.
Lost Boys.
Lost
Boys.
Boys.
And and the correct answer is The Lost Boys.
Woo!
Everybody gets points.
Heck yeah.
Woohoo.
Alrighty, we'll move on to round 2. And this one is Mark Hilgenberger, Michelle Williams, Forrest Whitaker, and Michael Madsen.
I can't spell it. Don't mind the
which-
spelling.
Fuck.
Wait,
Oh my god, my pen's dying.
wait. Now I'm
Oh,
thrown
I know
off.
what it is. I know what it is.
Is there someone else named Michelle Williams and the girl from Dawson's Creek?
Well, there's
Yeah.
the singer Michelle Williams.
Oh my god, the way I wrote this, it looks like it's never mind.
Well, if everyone has their answers, show them to the screen for everyone to see, and also shout about too.
Species?
Species.
Species.
Mine looks like 5 pieces, but
And the
Species.
correct answer is species.
Woohoo.
Alrighty,
Right.
we'll
Wait, was
move
Michelle
on.
Williams from Dawson's Creek in that movie?
Yeah, a very young Michelle Williams.
she's the little
Yeah,
I
she
didn't
was like a
know
kid in that
I didn't
still.
realize.
Okay.
she's on the
It's been a while
train when
since
she
I've
comes
seen
out of the
it.
cocoon thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alrighty.
okay, that's right.
Yeah, she kills the African American train driver.
Nice
chick.
pull.
Alrighty, I think we will go something a little bit harder. And this is a Marcy one, because I know she wants me to do this one.
It's a
And
Tubi
that
movie.
is Nev Campbell, Skeet Ulrich, Breckin Meyer, and Helen Shaver.
Uh-huh.
What Tubi movie were they in?
The best one. Allegedly.
Oh, I'm stupid.
Alrighty, if everyone's got their answers, show them to the screen. The Craft,
Just said-
Scream,
I just said
3, The
Scream.
Craft,
I said the
And-
dark.
The Dark, and the correct answer is The Craft.
Oh,
Oh,
heck yeah. I've only seen it like once, and it was at a drive-in where it was
God,
really
I
foggy,
could not.
so I couldn't see who was in it.
Alrighty, I'm gonna go. This is a me question, mainly because I wanted to go as hard as possible,
So very obscure.
it-
Okay.
and it's this one: Danny Trejo, Dee Wallace, William Forsythe, and Richard Lynch.
Mm.
Oh.
I got it.
Oh crap, this is hard.
Mhm.
It's probably a movie where like D Walls is in it for 1 minute.
Mm.
Alrighty, if everyone's got their answers, show them to the screen.
Oh.
I didn't write
We've got-
anything down. I was going to say
Yeah,
that awful
I wasn't ready, so that's supposed to be a
Expendables
Critter
ripoff.
sequel.
Oh, okay.
It's
I
Rob
got-
Zombie.
I was thinking of that awful Expendable. It's a horror version of the Expendables. I couldn't think what it was called.
Dark House. I
Yeah,
said-
I couldn't think what it was
I
called.
said
Yeah.
Rob Zombie's
More
Halloween.
zombies Halloween.
Yeah, that
And you
makes sense.
said Rob Zombie's Halloween too?
Yeah.
Todd? Okay.
Yes, I
and
did.
the correct answer is Rob Zombie's Halloween.
I tried to block
See,
that
that's a
out.
trick one. See, any of them could be in any Rob Zombie movie together.
Can't
You didn't
believe
You
this
just
is
kinda-
right.
Yeah,
Well,
as
we didn't want to
say,
make
you
it
gotta have
too
your-
obvious.
I was gonna say.
Alrighty, and for the very last one, Rodney Eastman, Danny Hassel, Brooke Featus, and
Oh.
Ken Sagos.
I got it. Trish, you know this.
I do if I could remember the number.
I gotta light my pen. It won't write.
Okay.
Alrighty, if everyone has their answers, let me know and then show them up to the screen.
I've got Number on Elm Street
Not
4,
your
the
own
Brewmaster.
Street Four.
Don't kill me 'cause I can remember.
The correct answer is A Nightmare on Elm
Yeah.
Street
Yeah,
for
yeah.
the Dream Master.
That is
I had
my
to count. I
favorite.
was like,
Oh, man.
yeah, that's his favorite because he's got a boner for Brooke Theus.
Oh, I love Brooke Theus. I was so mad when
And-
she got killed.
And we'll bring Marcy back to the stage.
Did
Marcy,
Matt
how we
get
go?
that one?
No.
No. Okay, that's all right.
Matt just wrote "kill
Someone's
me"
not paying
instead.
attention
Yeah.
to the game.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to do some calculations. I need to find my calculator.
Yes.
And every time
I
I
need
get-
to add some points together here.
Anytime I can rap or something.
No. No rapping.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Pen and paper is always everybody's friend in games like this.
Marcy,
Yeah,
you
using
have
a calculator
You
actually
should
helps
have
a
an
lot.
Excel spreadsheet.
Mm.
I can't work out how to add on my spreadsheet, so
Oh yeah, I love spreadsheets.
all right, 1 second. Oh, it's
That was a nerdy thing
Okay.
to say.
Wow, Marcy's doing
Alright.
that.
all right. At least the next one's a bit easier. All right.
Yeah.
Trish, you're at 37. Matt, you're at 45. Todd, you're at 56. Dad, you're at 58.
Oh,
Damn. I'm still at the
So
bottom, but
Bede-
you guys keep switching around.
Oh,
Bede, for this next game, you've got to go in lowest, like the person who's got the lowest score goes first.
exactly.
So it'll
And-
be Trish, Matt, Todd, and Chad.
Yes. Alrighty, so we'll go from Trish, Matt, Todd, and Chad. So, and that, of course, is our final game and the hardest one, I would say. And that, of course, is Who Am I?
oh no.
This is the
Come on.
game, obviously, where I give you have 20 questions, like 20 guesses on who the character, the horror character or actor is. Now,
God.
as sort of Chad stated before in previous games, if you guess even just the movie with the character or the actor who plays the character, that can also still count as well. So, and whatever answer you get correct, what on the board of the 20 questions, those will go to your score. So, now Trish,
Sorry, I'm
since
getting
you
high
are
off
up
this
first,
pen here.
now, Trish, I want you to pick a number between 1 and 10.
8.
8. Okay. Let me just make
And they're
sure
yes
that
and no questions.
yeah, they're yes and no questions. So once you get a little bit lower, I will give little vague like clues if you need help. But we'll get straight to it. So, Trish, what is your first question?
Is this a killer?
Yes. Hold on one sec. Bear with me 1 second because I got to get the score count. Apologies for that. Where is it? Again, I apologize for all this, everybody. Okay, I found it. All right.
Killer.
Okay, so yes, we'll go to 20. So yes,
Okay.
it is a killer.
Is it a male or female? I mean, no, wait, it's a yes or no. Is it a male?
Yes.
Do they wear a mask?
No.
It's not the fella from Terrifier.
I was gonna say last time I got that really quick though.
Yeah,
Just can't remember his name. Are there sequels to the movie they're in?
Yes, and I will give a vague clue. It only has
Okay.
one sequel. It only had one sequel.
One sequel. Okay. Narrow this down. We have one sequel. Did this come out recently? Like in the last 10 years?
No.
No. Do they use a knife?
I'll say yes because this person uses multiple weapons throughout.
Multiple weapons throughout. Okay. Oh shit. One sequel. That's hard. Did it come out in the 80s?
No.
No. Okay. Shit. Oh, does this person usually like lead a regular normal life in the daytime?
No.
Okay. It's not what I'm saying. That is so hard. Do they have a really high kill count?
Yes.
It didn't help.
Okay.
I can give
all right, I'll
Okay.
give a vague hint. It shares the name of another movie, and they have a similar premise but different approaches. And I guess another vague clue, they roughly came out around the exact same time.
Can I take hers if she doesn't get it?
She probably knows it, right? Came out around the same time.
Pat Benatar.
I have no idea.
If you want to spitball any possible questions, you can feel free to do that.
Okay. Let's see. Did this come out in the 90s?
Yes.
Okay, came out in the 90s. Oh, jeez. I know it's going to be something on. Yeah, why did I know that?
Would you like another hint?
Yeah. I have no idea.
Okay. He is male. He starts off as a man, but he becomes something else.
Is it The Fly?
No.
Well, that was not in the 90s. No, give me. Ugh. I don't know. I guess I just give up.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to, you can, but I can give you one more clue.
Because I have no idea. I'll be here all day thinking.
Well,
I give up.
all right. The correct answer is Jack Frost.
Oh,
Yeah.
son of a bitch. Oh my god. That movie. Oh my god.
Alrighty.
I first thought I was like, is it American Psycho? Because I was like, but then you say, yeah. I was like, I have no idea.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Funny.
Did anyone
Well,
else
I wondered.
figure that out? Well,
I thought
You
it.
gave the clue. I got it.
I thought
Okay.
it was. I thought it was fear.
Mm.
oh yes. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was
That's a
Henry
Yeah.
for a little bit, but then you threw me off.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, I know this. It's Fear, the one with Morty, the wooden dummy. But
Yeah.
Alrighty. Matt, you're up next.
Pressure's on. All right.
Pick a number outside. Don't pick 8, but pick another number between 1 and 10.
7.
Okay. Are you ready? What is your first question?
Well, actually, I have a question that hopefully doesn't knock my count down. Do points count? Like, I can answer at any time, and do I get less points for having used up more questions? Is that the case?
Yes. Essentially, yes.
So,
Okay.
Matt, just to, if you guess it right, you get 20 points.
Right. Okay.
Hmm.
All right. Are they male?
I'm going to say
What are you
yes.
thinking about?
I'm going to say yes.
Well, that's
Are
a
they-
clue right there.
Are they human?
No.
Are they part of a franchise?
No.
Let's see, what's a good question. Are they from space?
No.
Okay, so one movie.
hmm
Did the film come out in the 80s?
No. I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
It's a movie that has come out in the last 15 years.
Okay. Possibly male, no sequel, not human. Are they a villain?
Yes.
Do they have a high body count?
Mm,
I being like anything over 5.
no.
No. Okay. Are they a ghost?
I'm going to say no on that.
What the fuck?
I know it kind of gets harder almost.
Yeah, that just made it harder for me. Shit.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you another clue. It's not an American film.
Not an American.
Any
film,
other country,
so
though.
movie. Oh, I don't even know what else to ask.
Okay, I'll give you okay, this is probably going to be an even more easy one. in terms of a clue. They became an unexpected icon for a certain group of people.
Babadook.
And that is... Yes, the Babadook.
Thank you. That was... Okay, all right.
Never.
And
Now I
believe me, it took me
understand.
a billion times to find a good picture for that one.
What?
Oh, I bet.
Can I ask how? Why? Like, what
How?
makes it iconic?
Oh, well, because the movie was unexpectedly put into the LGBTQ section of Netflix, and it basically became an
Oh.
unintentional icon of the
I
LGBTQ.
had
Right,
no
everyone
idea.
claimed it and was like, all right, it's ours now.
Yes.
That's wild. I didn't know that.
I thought it was. I thought it was going to be Razorback from the Gregory Harrison '80s movie.
Ooh. Um,
Crazy.
Do
I
love
may or may
Razorback.
not. I may or may not use that for a future one.
When you said it may or may not be a ghost, I was just like, what the fuck?
I know.
Now, Todd.
I'm gonna
you're
get my
up
ass
next.
kicked because I couldn't even get Laurie Strode the last time.
All right, so we've already used 7 and 8. What number have you chosen between 1 and 10 outside of 7 and 8?
5.
Okay. All right, let's go.
All right. Is it a man?
No.
Is it a killer?
I'm going to say no.
Laurie Strode?
Nope.
Reagan?
No.
He's gonna ask about people.
Was this movie made in the 2000s?
No, but I'll give you a clue.
Uh-huh.
Much later from the 2000s, like after the 2000s.
Alice from Resident Evil?
No.
Man, I suck at this so bad. Razorback?
No. All right, I'll give you another clue, Todd.
Uh-huh.
It's a movie that has come out recently within the last 5 years.
Okay, a woman movie that came out in the last 5 years.
Mhm.
Not a killer. The last 5 years. Amanda from Saw?
No.
Nev Campbell from Scream?
No. I guess a clue. It's an original character, not from a franchise.
Okay. Razorback? Yeah. The chick from Malignant?
No, but you're.
The chick from Smile?
No.
Um,
Okay, I'll give you another clue.
Okay.
Okay. It's an the character comes from an award-winning horror film.
Oh, the one that Demi Moore was in, the oh crap. No, she didn't win anything for that. Midsummer?
No.
Hereditary?
No.
Razorback?
No.
Oh my god. Mom and Dad?
No. I'll give you another clue. It's directed by a woman.
Oh, Barbie?
No.
Wonder Woman?
No.
You're just running it out now, aren't you?
Yeah, Razorback. For God's sakes, just give me a Razorback question.
Okay. I will give you the biggest hint I can possibly give you, Todd.
Okay.
What I mean by recent, I mean last year.
Okay.
I think would come out this year.
Jesus Christ. I honestly have no idea. I give Razorback.
Todd,
Yeah.
I'm just going to say this right now. You severely disappoint me right now because the
Uh-oh.
answer is Elizabeth Sparkle from The Substance.
What
I
was
didn't say
that?
that. I said that though. I said that.
Yeah,
thing
but-
before.
but you ended up going away from the answer. And picking a different one. You were so close, my friend. You were so close.
We've not seen that. I'd like to see it. But we haven't seen it yet.
Oh,
She did win a Golden Globe.
I know. I was so
Yes.
close to it.
Won
I'll just go watch
everything
Razorback.
except the Academy Award.
Yes. But, okay. Chad, it's up to you now.
Mm.
Pick a number outside of 5, 7, and 8. Pick a number between 1 and 10.
Razorback?
And
Ooh. Okay. Okay. 10. Let's do this.
Oh god.
has the movie been released in the past 25 years?
No.
Okay. Is it a man?
Yes.
Was the movie released in the 90s?
Okay, I will give you a clue. A remake of it was released in the 90s.
A remake.
Yeah, so it technically no. So, but a remake of it was released in the 90s, yes.
Is that what this character's from? Is that remake?
The character's also in the remake, yes.
Okay. You had me confused.
I'll put that down so that's the question. Oops, sorry.
Stealing points.
I apologize for that, everyone.
Is it a killer?
Yes.
Or the bad guy, whatever?
Yeah, that is a yes.
Was the original movie in the 80s?
No. I'll give you another clue, Chad. It's older than the 80s.
Well, of course.
Yes. Or I'll give it another little clue. It's older than the 70s.
I think I know what it is.
Would you say 70s?
Yeah. It came out before the 70s.
Oh, shoot. Was the remake well-known movie?
Yes.
Is it part of a franchise?
Yes. And I will, a bit of a slight clue there. It's been in multiple different franchises, but it's franchises. It's been rebooted a whole bunch of times.
Chad, say Razorback.
I'm
I
gonna.
know what the scores are. Matt got a high number, so I gotta be good.
Yeah. I'll make sure to put a Razorback question in the future, Todd.
The the people behind that movie bribed me to promote the hell out of that movie.
Is the I'm trying to word this so I can eliminate possibilities.
Mm-hmm.
Is the main character like human?
I'll say yes, but a clue was human.
Was it released between 95 and 99?
No, but the clue, the remake of it was.
That's what I meant. I meant the remake.
Oh yeah, it's the remake of it was released between 95 and 99.
Okay. 60s horror movie. Is it Universal Monster?
Yes.
Was the remake box office success?
Yes. All right, I'll give you another clue, Chad. Yeah, it is arguable, but the remake is probably more beloved than the original.
Okay. I have like 3 ideas. I can't think of the time frame of one of them in the 90s. But they were alive.
Yeah.
They were alive. The Mummy?
Well, Chad, all I can say is... Bear with me 1 second. Yes, it is the Mummy.
The Mummy.
Yes.
I was going to say, you're trying to think of when that remake was.
No, because the Frankenstein movie was throwing me off.
Yeah,
well, that is also true too.
Originally, I thought it was Norman Bates. Yeah,
I did too, honey.
But then when you said Universal, I was like,
originally, yeah.
And also, Marcy in the YouTube chat also says, for your information, this is a Bede-picked character. And also,
That's cool.
this is a chosen Bede character.
The chosen one.
Exactly.
I'm like, Trish, at first I thought it was Norman Bates.
That's what I thought too for a minute.
Yeah.
Well,
Until you
bringing-
said that it was the law.
bringing back Marcy to the stage. Marcy, hello there. And
Hello.
Marcy, well, that was our last game, Marcy. What is our final tally of points?
All right. In 4th place is Trish at
Welcome to
37.
the bottom. Yay! Woo.
In 3rd place is Todd with 56.
Many people.
In 2nd place and only 1 point ahead of 3rd is Matt at 57.
Oh, wow.
And Chad, this could be a record score. You won with 66.
Nice.
He cheated.
You would have won anyway because Matt was still going to be a point behind you on that.
Okay.
Well, Chad, your first time in the game, and you are the winner. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Kiss
Suck
my
on that
ass,
monkey.
Chad.
I want to wait for you now.
Maybe in the chat goes, go, Chad. So,
Thank you, Amy.
Well, hopefully that wasn't too painful. I'm assuming just Bede's questions were. Mine were probably.
Yours were
Like-
perfect. Beads, not so much.
No, it was good. That was
It was
good.
good. It was good.
It was fun. It was really good. It was
Yeah.
awesome.
That was a hard one
Yeah.
because it threw me off from 90s remake to something before the
Yeah.
70s.
Right, because it's
Yes.
like, when was that? When did that remake come out? It was like, I
Yeah.
can't remember.
But then you have to remember the Mummy also had a very floppy remake a few years ago.
Mm.
And
Oh,
I think
yeah.
we're making a new one right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Of course.
Well,
Let's
it's
just
basically
keep
been-
screwing with shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, keep rebooting 4 times.
Yeah.
Hey, eighth time is the charm, all right?
Exactly. Exactly.
The Mummy
Well,
Unwrapped.
yes.
Tom Cruise is
Look at
going to
the
do a
name.
remake of he's currently working on a remake of The Stuff. I'm just kidding.
God, that
I hope that was just kidding.
But I can
was a
just
commercial for
imagine,
Scientology.
you can imagine him running The Stuff, doing that bullshit like Tom
Oh, it'd be
Cruise
so
does in every
great.
movie. I'm such a
And he's
hateful
actually
person.
playing Razorback in the remake of Razorback.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Folks, just go see Razorback. It's Gregory
Exactly,
Harrison.
everybody.
It's Gregory Harrison at its finest, outside of Chapper John, MD.
Exactly. So,
God, a crazy dumb memory.
And everybody right now is like, who the hell is Trapper Johnny MD? And
Yeah, I know. Like, people are like, what the hell are you talking about?
what the fuck is a Razorback?
well, for those out there who don't know what a razorback is a boar in Australia, and it's also a type of boar in Australia, and they're big. I remember seeing them.
Big and
In,
scary, I bet.
And apparently we had a 5th contestant I wasn't aware of. Razorback was in 5th place.
Yeah.
Nice.
Gregory Harrison, if you're watching, buddy, I love you, man. You're
I was going to say, this movie's going to have all kinds of, like, they're going to find all kinds of clicks on it now.
I
It's going to go way up.
I think my going live. I'm gonna,
okay. Now this is harsh. I thought Bede was a boar. Oh, come on.
Oh.
I'm going to block Amy from the chat. No, I'm not going to do that. She's a good egg. Anyways, well, I want to say thank you to everyone who tuned in for this week's game of A Bloody Good Time. I hope you all enjoyed it. And thanks for everyone for joining today and playing the games that we had off to offer. Trish, Todd, Matt, and also Chad being on the other end this time and also coming out the victor as well. And of course, finally, Marcy for being my co-host and also tallying up the scores and doing a much better job than I did a few weeks
I
ago.
had a way more stressful job than you did doing that.
I was going to say, that's some of those first questions are kind of hard because you have to like add them all up.
It's a lot to keep up with.
I had to make sure, like, go, okay, did this person get that movie in which correct place? So that was not easy.
It's his first day.
It's his
It's your first day too.
It's
Right,
all
Chad,
our
you're
first
probably
day.
going to get revenge on us on the next game.
Yes. And actually, speaking of that, Chad, our next game, tell us a little bit of our next game, Chad. When do we expect our audience to see that one next?
April 23rd.
Mhm.
It's actually the first time we've done this. We're going to try this. It's actually podcast versus podcast. So it's the Super Network with Bede, Marcy, and Steve against Haunted Hangover, who was on game 3. And that is Chris, Manny, and Louie. So it's going to be 3 versus 3, and it's going to be a fun time making questions for all 6 of you.
I very much look forward to that.
Oh, you have a good scorekeeper.
Yeah.
Exactly. And
you have to get our
before-
sheets together.
Yeah.
Yes. And before we wrap up the show today, we'll find out where everyone can find us out there on the internet if you wanted to follow us. Chad, where can people find you and all things A Bloody Good Time out there on the internet this week?
You can definitely check it on Bloody Good Time on Facebook and then YouTube. You can see all the other previous episodes. You can also see the movies I did back in my first life. I guess some of those are re-released on YouTube, and yeah, that's where you can see it. You can, I would say Twitter, but I don't even know my Twitter handle. I just troll on there, but
Oh, it's good for.
Todd, where can people find you on the internet this week, and what projects do you have coming up at the moment?
I'm on Facebook. I'm kind of like Chad. I don't know my Facegram, my Facebook or Instagram address. Facegram. You can get a hold of me though through my email. It's toddmartin101@gmail.com if you want to chat. Currently working on a couple of scripts. I'm working on Redneck Zombies 2 right now.
Ooh.
Yeah. So we got that. Actually, in pre-production's a movie I wrote called Black Sheep that Amanda Megan's doing. Got a couple of things brewing here. So, but like I said, I'm almost done with Redneck Zombies 2, the script. So that's my new thing. So that's what I'm working on right now. And then I'm working on an action film here soon for Brad Twigg. I've worked with Brad Twigg quite a bit. So
Awesome.
got that going on. It's going to be kind of like a Cobra Silent Rage kind of thing from the 80s. So that's cool.
Nice.
I think
Very
they Cobra
cool.
from G.I. Joe. I'm like, that's awesome.
and let's not forget, Todd, everyone can check out the movie that you co-wrote, Crackoon, on Screenbox in the United States as well.
It's on Amazon. A lot of the stuff. Trisha and I are in a movie called Sharks of the Corn that's streaming right now.
It's on Tubi.
It's on Tubi, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, it's on Tubi. I was going to say, we also did High Def and High Fear, which I think are both on Tubi.
Mhm.
So, yeah. Me and Trisha have worked together several times. She's killed me about 3 or 4 times, I think.
It's really good for a marriage, actually.
Yeah.
Killing your spouse a few times. It works.
Yeah. So, heck yeah.
Nice.
And Trish, what about yourself? What projects and where do you have coming up yourself? And also, where can people find you on the internet this week?
Okay, so I'm on Instagram, Trisha Mart. I'm on Facebook, Trisha Erickson-Martin. I've written tons of book reviews for horrornews.net. I've written some stories for short and scary stories. Like I said, Todd and I have done movies like Sharks of the Corn and High Death, and just hanging out and seeing what comes my way. And if you want something reviewed or something, I'd be happy to review it.
Nice. And Matt, where can people find you out there on the internet this week?
Yeah, you can find me on Blue Sky at Where Matt. I have an Instagram. I don't know what the hell it's under though, and I deleted Twitter because I fucking hate that site. And then as far as projects, I don't know. I have I guess I'll just plug. I have essays and releases for Shudder and a Thai horror collection coming from Umbrella next month, I believe.
Yes.
So check those out. They're super cool.
Nice.
Awesome.
And Marcy, where can people find you on the internet this week?
Yeah, you can go to supermarcy.com, and that's where you'll find all the podcasts that me and Bede co-host. And that should lead you to all our socials and everything. But I am Super Marcy on like Instagram. Unfortunately, I do still use Twitter and Blue Sky and Threads or whatever. I can't even keep up with the socials. But my best social is probably Letterboxd. So check out super_Marcy on Letterboxd, and you can see all the weird and wacky things I'm always watching. And I've got so many lists on there, and more people should check out my lists. You can see where I ranked Razorback in the 80s.
I'm going to check your Razorback list right now.
Yes.
Razorback should be the tagline now.
I know I should get like a name on their Blu-ray if they ever do a Blu-ray. Todd Martin recommends Razorback. And there's my picture like that.
This episode of the this episode of the show was sponsored by Razorback. But and people want to find me out there on the internet. You can follow me on Twitter, Blue Sky, and Letterboxd under Bede Jermyn. You can find all my work and as well as all the other awesome podcasts that I co-host with Super Marcy over on supermarcy.com and the Super Network on all podcast streamers everywhere. And also you can listen to my solo show, Bede versus the Living Dead, and as well as the other spin-off shows to that one on the Bede versus the Living Dead network on all podcast streamers everywhere via the Bede versus the Living Dead podcast feed. So, yep, that is a wrap, everyone. Thanks for tuning in once again. And we'll see you all next time for the podcast versus podcast game. See you, everybody. Bye.
Yeah. Go watch Razorback.